by the new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Yo, what is good? We are here. We are live Tuesday night. Your brothers are back at it again. Well, at least 3/4 of us. Shout out to everybody in the chat and shout out to my brothers, my little bro Andy and big bro Dox. What is good with y'all?
What's shaking? Is the Wi-Fi smoothie? Are we
You
cool?
good right now, brother?
All right, man. It's good to see y'all, man. I know we waiting on Wasted. We got a nice little show planned tonight, man. 53-man roster predictions. I think this is gonna be kind of fun, man, because we've been kind of waiting to get to this point. Training camp's around the corner. We finally get a chance to kind of see where all of our minds are at in terms of who's gonna make this roster and who's not. I'm excited about this one, you guys. I had to relocate. I am back in my bedroom now. I've been getting kicked out of every room. I got family in town, kicked out the living room. Texas Heat kicked me out the garage. But I'm here, though, man. Hey, and real quick, shout out to my brothers. It's good to see Andy. Good to see him. Hammer, are you working the comments tonight?
I got you, bro.
What happened?
I can't do nothing with them.
You serious? Yo, see, this is why, you know what? Next live, I'm giving you guys full carte blanche to fucking my StreamYard. I don't give a shit anyway. It's paid for. Who gives a shit?
Well, yeah. So look, let's just hope that Hammer don't, Las Vegas Ahern Hotel the comments section.
Oh God. Oh God.
No, I'm just fucking around, brother. I'm just fucking around.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. I'm looking now. We got a shitload of people already coming in here, so we have to start highlighting a lot of these dudes.
Let me hit on Wasted real quick.
Van City was good, man. All the way from Canada. Raiders had to watch on your channel. Show my love and support. Miss you, brother. I miss you guys too. Jimmy, what's good? This is our projections for the 53-man roster for this coming 2022 season. Jimmy said he's going to his first Raider game, and it's in KC. Man, have a blast with that one.
Hey, is that the hat that you got? Is that the one you got in Vegas?
I got a lot in Vegas, but it's one of them.
I think I got more, but it is what it is. You know,
out in Vegas, you didn't get more.
Oh God, here we go,
bro. You got 2 hats in Vegas.
I got one.
I came back home with 6.
How much of it was Raiders?
4.
Okay, I got this. Well, we both got the starter jacket.
Oh, I don't want to hear that no more.
Here we go.
That was me. You can,
Yeah. Shout out to everybody here, man. Andy don't know what the fuck he talking about. It's not the 310. Hey, I wanted to talk about that too. Before wasted to be here in a second. I don't 310. I'm not really buying in the hype of Tyron Johnson right now. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, we know he's bringing speed, but let's be real. Like, it's been really, really quiet on the Tyron Johnson front. And just out of nowhere, shout out to our brother Scout. I know Scout be on his shit. Got people he talks to. Shout out to Wasted. But like, I don't know if I'm really buying into the whole Tyron Johnson hype yet. I'm not, because even in that same post, it said he's looking really good out there, but he has a long way to make the roster. So
I've said it, and I'm gonna stick to it. I still think that he's one of these guys that doesn't make this roster. I said, like, I know, he's got speed. He can make for a good returner. Same goes with Amir Abdullah. He can make for a great returner. Neither one of them making a 53-man roster.
Nope, not at all. Well, Amir, I'm a little on a fence because of all the things that he brings to the table, special teams.
Amir will make the roster.
Yeah, I think so. I know Hammer's been on that, though. since day one, so I'm not mad at you. You hadn't changed your mind on that.
Nope.
But Beer, man, running back, wide receiver, especially, he just brings so much to the table. Yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody. You guys missed Demon Time. I mean, shit, Wasted missed Demon Time. Shit, so
and Wasted was on sleepy time.
Yo, I woke up like maybe I set my alarm for like 9:15 because I knew I had to set this shit up. So yeah, that was a terrible nap.
It's the same, bro. I had to take a shower to wake myself up. I stayed in that motherfucker too long. I fell asleep in there too.
Squid, I'm in the process of moving. I don't even have my regular setup up at all right now. There's no green screen. There's no. Y'all got to wait a few weeks. This was dropped on me early this morning, and I was like, okay, hey, we're doing this.
Hey, Hammer, bro, look at me, bro. Shit, I got a Raider blanket right here. That's it. You know what I mean? All my shit's in the garage.
The traveling
you got Raider
Raiders.
colors on the wall, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know. But hey,
the traveling Raiders.
You know, got my cup. You know, so we here. But shout out to everybody here, man. Wipe them feet, you guys. I know all of you guys are probably like all over the place. Some of you guys on Hammers channel, some on Andy's on Raiders Football Talk, some on Wasted, some on mine. No matter where you are, make sure you wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, you guys. Also, hit that subscribe button to all our channels, man. The season is right around the corner. I know we all have milestones that we want to hit. I know Hammer wants to get to that 5K. Wasted wants to get the 5K as well, right?
Yeah.
Andy's on his way to 6. I'm on my way to 16. Help us get to our milestone so we can get there, man. I want to get to 20 before the season. I don't know if that's possible because there's not too much to go around.
Bro, the Raiders gonna have to sign Odell, Sue. They're gonna have to bring Marshawn Lynch out of retirement again. We got to do hella shit to get to all that.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's a fact. But we here though. We here. It's all good. All right, let's do this. Shout out to the Las Vegas Review Journal. They just kind of dropped. I've seen a lot of other people dropping theirs as well, but I'm gonna bring this up. I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I'm just gonna kind of read it because this is the easiest kind of thing to go off of, right? Because they have everybody in front of you in terms of our roster, and they started with the running back position. You guys, I want to start with the running back position as well. They have us keeping 5 running backs on this roster. I agree.
Wow.
Yeah. Me too.
Does anybody
put
else?
that up. Anthony Provenzio.
Hold up.
Hey, Anthony.
No. Hey, wasted. We'll talk about that tomorrow, Ant. We'll talk about it tomorrow. hey, we have a dope fire live that's going to be on Wasted's channel tomorrow, and we're going to let everybody sound off on Wasted. And, and I'm going to be there playing devil's advocate.
Bring it.
So we're going to have fun with it. We're not going to talk about that right now.
There you go. Graphk just said he's going to be your Paul Heyman, bro. He's going to be your advocate.
There you go. So, hey, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to play the chat tomorrow, but we'll definitely be on Wasted channel, and we'll break down the overreaction, if you want to call it that. And we're going to have some fun with it tomorrow. For those who don't know, Wasted just dropped the video. Go to his channel. Check it out.
You see me styling and profiling Anthony Provenzio.
Talk that shit. I
am styling and profiling as only I can.
Hey, I'm not mad, though. I enjoyed the video. Hey, look, man. Wasted provided us some content. We out here dying, man. If it wasn't for Andy dropping film sessions and Hammer dropping Madden clips, and Wasted putting out crazy shit like he did today, which I loved, So I wouldn't be able to watch that. So,
do you see me just doing the ravishing Rick Rude?
I'm fucking stupid.
I feel bad. I feel like 24 minutes was too much of Madden highlights, but if y'all haven't seen it, y'all got to check the shit out. It pretty much is what we should expect out of our 2022 Raiders moving forward. You got highlights from our defense. You got highlights from all our key guys on the offense. Drake, Jacobs, Waller, Adams, Renfro. They're all doing something. Definitely check out that video on my channel when you guys get a chance.
Shout out to Hammer. All right, let's get to this, you guys, because this is a lot to unpack. All right. Las Vegas Review Journal has 5 running backs. Do we all agree on this? I know me and Andy do.
Yeah.
We're keeping 5. They have Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, Brandon Bolden, Jacob Johnson, fullback, but technically a running back.
Zamir
White. Is there any differences in opinion right here?
That's chalk right there. It's pretty much expected.
Yeah, that's the consensus down the board.
Okay, so Britton Brown is on the practice squad.
Yeah.
At this point, and maybe Amir Abdullah is I don't know. Where is he at this point? Then
I always said when it came down to it, he was going to be listed as a receiver. So I'm sticking to my word.
I want to get there in a second because it's a little iffy with that. I might start leaning towards Hammer a little bit with Amir Abdullah maybe not making this roster because, all right, look, shout out to the chat, everybody, too. Everybody put your 5 running backs, 6 running backs, whatever you think is going to make this roster. We got 5. We agree with the Las Vegas Review Journal. All right, wide receivers. They have 5, okay? Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfro, Demarcus Robinson, I agree. Keelan Cole, I agree. Mac Hollins. They have Tyron Johnson missing. Well, you get the extra spot on the practice squad now. So they have Tyron Johnson sitting on the practice squad, which I don't see that happening. But they got him over there. So Amir Abdullah is nowhere to be found thus far, Andy. Just letting you know. Is there any differences here in opinion from the Las Vegas Review Journal? This is kind of set in stone as well, right? Devontae, Hunter, DeMarcus, Keelan, Mac Hollins. Is there any other guy?
Keelan for sure. Okay. DeMarcus for sure. It's like the depth to our outside guys, but I don't know. I don't know about
DeMarcus Robinson is the guy that's going to be the odd man out, as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Now everybody, looks at DeMarcus Robinson and they see him with the Kansas City Chiefs, and when you pull his numbers up, if we're going to agree that Patrick Mahomes is probably, if not the best quarterback in the National Football League, within the top 2 or 3, right?
Uh-huh.
You have everything. You have plays. You got other players that there's no reason why DeMarcus Robinson should have produced at a higher level. And the reason why the Chiefs were so reticent to get rid of him is because he really underachieved. Cole Hardman came in around the same time as him and has gravely outperformed him. I don't see him getting better here with us. I think that he's the guy that's going to be cut, to be quite honest with you. And that's not, trying to troll. That's the real dope right there. And I also believe Tyron Johnson might make this roster, but there's a piece of a lot of things they're saying about him that reminds me a lot of Keelan Doss.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just that camp hype guy that everybody thinks is going to make it, that everybody wants to make it, but it just don't quite get over. You know what I mean? So I can see where Andy's talking about. I think Amir Abdullah is a pro, and he's been in this league. And I think the fact that if we're talking about this coaching staff, they like for players to be versatile. Not only could he play running back, he can line up at wide receiver, and he can play a very coherent special teams. I think he makes his roster.
Okay, so we're all in agreement then that Mac Hollins is set in stone on this team, right?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, like, it's tough like because to add to what Wasted was saying though is like he wasn't really, from what I seen in Kansas City. Like, I've been watching a bunch of fucking tape. He made big plays with Kansas City. He was like a bailout option for them. His numbers weren't there, but because that offense was Kelsey and Tyreek, like you look at their tape and it was like you could clearly tell that they were drawing up plays for them. But to his point though, Mecole Hardman didn't say, you know what, I'm gonna just play a role. He said, I'm gonna put my name out there. You feel me? So he made himself known. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if DeMarcus Robinson got cut. I don't think he does. I think he makes a roster.
Yeah, me too. I totally disagree with Wasted, and I think that he's still asleep right now, to be honest. So
no. Even when Wasted is sleeping in the shower, I am still excellent and great. And I will be styling and profiling all over all of you when this man gets walked out of the door. When the Turk comes and taps him on the shoulder and puts that fucking tag in his locker, I want you all to bow to my greatness. Because this man will not make this roster, bro. I'm telling you, dog, it's too much talent. they don't really have anything invested in him. And what has he really done in the National Football League?
Wait. But this new regime went and got him. They're not invested in Tyron Johnson.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are smart. They are not like the former regime, where the former regime will keep somebody because they went and got somebody, and they'll keep driving that mistake home. When these guys get into camp, if he doesn't flash and the other guy does, they're going to keep the guy who's the better football player. There's not going to be any more of this trading Rasul Douglas because you hope Damon Arnett is going to get better. That doesn't happen with these guys.
Let me put it like this, though. If DeMarcus Robinson gets cut, bro, that's a good thing, bro, because that means that we got dudes that was out there balling. So if he gets cut, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. We thought that he would have had a spot, but bro, that means that our dudes was balling for us. So, I mean,
DeMarcus makes this roster,
bro. You know what his career stats is as of 2021?
Do I even want to know?
1,600 yards.
How long has he been in the year? How long?
1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns, 145 receptions. Right.
How long has he been in the league for?
So let's look.
Read. Hold on. Fuck all that. Read Mac Hollins.
Hey, listen, Mac Hollins can go too.
Mac
Hollins can go too.
Wait, fuck both of that shit. Let's not act like when Tyreek Hill was down in 2019, this motherfucker didn't go for 150 on our dome piece for 2 touchdowns. Like, he can ball when the chance presents himself. You feel me? But I don't disagree or agree with either one. Like, for me, I'm in the middle, bro. If it happens, it happens. That means our dudes is balling for us. So I don't really
he was a rookie in 2016, right? It's 2022. He's been in the league a couple of years now. So it's not like he set the world on fire. I think people are falling in love with the fact that he's a Kansas City Chief.
But he's also not a number one. He was never a number one.
I know we're talking
about DeMarcus Robinson, but here's some similar numbers with Allen Lazard as a number 2 in Green Bay for about 4 years. 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns.
Talk to him.
So you saying Allen Lazard was the number 2 there?
Let's go, Hammer.
In Green Bay, absolutely he was.
Hold on. Hey, Andy, it's a game right now. It's a game. I got to turn the jersey around.
Back. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I don't even know where my fucking DC jersey is.
There go Hammer.
Shout out to Cody, by the way.
Wait, so Hammer, you know what's dope about what you just said? Allen Lazard had those numbers, right? He did that in 2 seasons, not fucking 5.
Okay.
So there's a huge difference between that. Allen Lazard was a rookie in 2020, and then last year was his second year, and he almost matched what McCole Hardman did since 2016.
But with DeMarcus, he was.
You talk, here comes the set spots. Jesus Christ.
But with DeMarcus as well, you also have to look at him like he just became that number 2 for them. Who's the number 2 in Kansas City for a couple of years?
He was never the number 2.
He's not the number 2.
McCole Hardman was the number 2.
It was McCole Hardman then, and then it was the other dude, Pringle.
But you had Sammy Watkins there before them, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it was Hill Watkins and Kelsey.
Look, at the end of the day, if you can get 300 to 500 yards from DeMarcus Robinson, I'm cool with that.
That's serviceable.
Yeah, you got Devontae, Hunter Renfrow, and Waller, bro. There's always so much ball that can go around. Super pause. All I'm saying is, like, I think DeMarcus can be a serviceable number 4, number 5 guy, right?
Okay, wait. Let me ask this. Up until last year, they had Sammy Watkins. So so where the fuck is he gonna get the touches in an offense with Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Byron Pringle, Mecole Hardman? He was like the fucking 5th, 6th option over there, bro.
See, now when you say that, Sammy Watkins. Now let's look at Sammy Watkins' career in Kansas City, right? Now Sammy Watkins was gone in 2021, right? So from 2016 on, 2016, Sammy Watkins was in Buffalo. 2017, Sammy Watkins was with the Rams. 2018, Sammy Watkins was there. He only had 3 touchdowns and 500 yards, and he didn't really play a lot. Let me see how many games he played. 2020, he had 2 touchdowns, 37 receptions. And in 2021, he was in the Ravens. Sammy Watkins was only here for 3 years, and he didn't really play a whole lot in Kansas City. And the reason why they drafted DeMarcus Robinson was for him to be a number 1 or number 2 guy, and he didn't live up to the dream. And that's what made them have to bring Sammy Watkins and McCole Hardman in. Had he played up to the level that they expected, one, he'd be on his team, and two, they probably wouldn't have had to bring Sammy Watkins there.
I'll say this: they ain't had no money.
This could be the most we ever talk about DeMarcus Robinson ever all year long.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be honest. This will probably be the last time we speak of him. But I think we all kind of agreed, right? Like this. I think what Wasted, you went a little different. You said Tyron makes the roster, and DeMarcus doesn't.
No, it might not be Tyron, but I think DeMarcus Robinson, it could be the odd man out, because if you look at what he brings to the
Justin
table.
Hall?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, the only guys that I think are definites with the wide receiver room, Keelan Cole, of course, Renfro, of course, Tay. Of course, Tay, right? Those are the three that are definitely going to make the roster. Mac Hollins, because of the measurables that he brings, he's a big body guy. I think he's kind of penciled in. He's a guy who's kind of untapped, hasn't been used. You can use him on special team. He's a Swiss Army knife kind of a guy. Now, after that, it gets a little murky there. And I think people are just canonizing and putting DeMarcus Robinson and penciling him in just because he played for the Chiefs. They're not paying the guy a whole lot. He hasn't been super productive in his career. He's had a lot of chances out there to kind of seize the opportunity to be a guy that's a guy who gets a lot of snaps, and he has not seized that opportunity. So why would we think he'd do it here?
Yeah. Watts, I agree. Five receivers at the end of the day, regardless. You're keeping five. Whether that's, I don't know if DJ Turner ends up standing out in camp. I don't know if one of these guys do it. If Justin Hall out of Ball State does, it'd be great to see a young guy make it, right? But I just feel like with these receivers that we have on this roster, I just feel like 5 is the number. I feel like DeMarcus Robinson is a new regime guy. He's coming over from a division rival. You know what I mean? I just feel like DeMarcus makes this roster. I feel like Mac Hollins does as well. And I think that Tyron Johnson is the odd man. He's from the outside looking in. Not saying he can't make the roster, but I definitely think that he may be that guy that can be looking on the outside. I don't know about the practice squad, like Las Vegas Review Journal was saying, but I don't know. But we all have 5 receivers, right?
Yeah, definitely 5 receivers. You got to have that. But see, I see guys in the chat saying that, Sammy Watkins would start over, Keelan Cole. At this point in Sammy Watkins' career, you can't pencil him in. Fucking guy hasn't, listen, if we talk about Sammy Watkins coming out of Clemson, all right. Sammy Watkins got drafted by Buffalo, all right. Not now. Not Sammy Watkins that's made the cavalcade of stars around the National Football League. And let's put some respect on Keelan Cole's name right here, man. This is a guy who, listen, rookie season. Drafted.
700 piece.
700 piece.
Quick and easy.
Right, then you on the bum ass Jacksonville Jaguars. Almost 500 yards, 300 yards.
Yep.
Jacksonville, almost 700
but
yards.
That year he had 8 touchdowns though, huh?
Yeah,
he's a baller, bro.
We're all in agreement.
They made the run. Was that the year that they made the run in the playoffs?
Yeah.
One of them years, and then with the Jets last year. 15 games, 20 receptions, 500 yards, a touchdown, whatever.
I think we're all in agreement, though, that Keelan Cole is the number 3 guy.
For sure.
Yes, behind Renfro and Adams.
Dox, I don't mean to interrupt you, bro, but Chuck, I never said that Robinson was drafted to be a number 1, bro. I never said that. I said he's drafted to be a number 2, possibly a number 1 guy. Possibly. I didn't say he was drafted to be a number 1, but he definitely was drafted to be a number 2.
Wait, hold on. Where does possibly come from, bro? Like, what you mean?
What I'm saying is that if you come into the team and they draft you to fulfill that role to get enough snaps, if they draft you to play, they're projecting you to either be a starter or a high-end starter because of where they drafted him. And they drafted him in the 4th round. The role that he was playing at the time, they gave him a lot of touches when he came into the National Football League. And he didn't live up to the dream, and then they brought the guys in to fulfill that role.
All right, so let's do this. All right. I think we're all kind of in agreement outside of Wasted with the DeMarcus Robinson, which I like it. This brings another debate to what we're doing. Let's do it. Yeah. So already, you guys, for those who are coming in late, and we're not gonna play Demon Time again just because you made it late. You're gonna have to stick around for the next hour or so and wait for the outro. So that's how we doing it. But shout out to everybody here in the chat. All right, so thus far, we got 5 running backs. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys this. This is what we're gonna do. Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, Brandon Bolden, Jacob Johnson, Zamir White. Right? We all agree on this. Jacob Johnson, to me, probably the best blocking fullback. He'll make this roster. He's a Patriot. He knows Josh McDaniel's system. He'll be great. Josh, Kenyon, Bolden, Zamir. I know this is a committee of running backs, you guys, right? If you have to say running back 1, 2, 3, 4, how do you label it?
Jacobs, Drake, Bolden, Zeus.
I like that.
I agree.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree because we haven't seen what Zamir White can do at the National Football League level yet. You know what I mean?
That's why he's 4.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like right now. Yeah, but if we're talking about like, I would kind of reserve my judgment for after preseason and see how they use him, how he blocks and things of that nature because Zeus has so much talent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He has so much talent.
Appreciate you, brother. No, but no, I agree with you. I think Zeus is going to be the guy to take this team over next year.
We drafted him there for that reason. He is going to be our featured back moving forward after this season.
Him and Sincere, man. Those are
absolutely.
All right, so we all agree Devontae's number 1. We all agree Hunter Renfrow is number 2 in the slot. Keelan Cole, I think we all agree he's the number 3. And then it gets a little murky right there with DeMarcus Robinson and Mac Hollins. Me personally, I think DeMarcus is 4, Mac Hollins is 5. Where do you guys have wide receiver 4 and 5 at?
I don't know. I think that 5th spot is a toss-up between Hollins, Amir, and Tyron.
Okay.
I like Tyron though. I
would love to see him on the roster, but I just with all these new guys, I don't know, man.
Look, bro, I know it's Keyshawn Nixon, but I seen him smoke Keyshawn Nixon with a 22-yard cushion, bro. Like, I want that on my team, bro.
Shit, bro. Hey, we can probably smoke Keyshawn.
I see Robinson at the 4 and Hollins at the 5.
Okay, well, hold on.
Go, bro.
Out of those 5 guys that we said, who could slide into the slot?
DeMarcus.
Matt Collins not sliding into the slot.
DeMarcus can.
DeMarcus?
Keelan Cole can get play in the slot too.
Both of them can play in the slot.
I thought Keelan Cole was a perimeter receiver.
I thought Keelan played a little bit in the
slot. Keelan has played both throughout his career, but at the same time, like the only reason I'm saying Hollins is a 5 is Hollins is a guy that you could see be utilized more in the red zone and goal line situations more than anything else.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be a big body red zone guy. He's gonna be what Brian Edwards was supposed to be in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? For us, that big body guy that you go to. But I thought it was Cole. I thought they both can play in the slot.
Yo, Wasted, you should have copped that jersey when we were in Vegas, bro. Yeah, the writing was on the wall.
I know, bro.
Fuck that. I'm gonna be wasted on this take. Nah, Mac Collins ain't doing shit in the red zone, bro. He ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you right now, them tight ends, I'm telling you, Foster Moreau he gonna shut up a whole lot of people, bro.
Foster and Hollins are gonna be real quiet red zone. They're gonna be guys that's gonna get it done in the red zone quietly. Watch. Devontae, people are gonna be all over our big stars and Hollins and you know what? I'm gonna come with a bold take tomorrow, man. Just because you said that shit.
With Moreau, I think it's gonna be a very, very difficult thing to put that on paper right now. I think Hollister is going to be a sneaky guy for us.
Hold on. Okay, so that's where I was going next. Las Vegas.
Okay.
They have 3 tight ends. They have us keeping 3.
Yeah.
They have Darren Waller, Foster, Jacob Hollister, and they have Nick Bowers as a candidate to make the practice squad.
So the dude that we just signed,
Jasper.
Yeah, he's out of there. All right, bet.
What do you guys think about this?
I think that's solid.
Waller, Moreau, Hollister is a solid tight end room. Pause.
The 2, yeah.
But somebody's gonna fucking get that one. I already see it coming. But I really believe that Hollister is gonna be a very, very sneaky guy for us this year, and people are gonna be like, "Where the fuck did he come from?"
Yeah, fuck that.
Hollister's a veteran. He's a veteran, and to be honest, I don't know if I even had him making a roster. I think that Jasper's going to be a sneaky guy. I think that might be a sneaky pickup for us. But I'm not against Hollister, Morrow, and Waller being our 3 tight ends. I think that's kind of how it plays out. But I do like Jasper. Don't get me wrong. He's very athletic. What happened, Wasted? What's going on?
No, I'm just reading the comments. I'm just reading this filth. It's very, very, very annoying to me, bro.
What?
No, I'm just looking at the stuff that like people are saying about some of these guys on the roster, bro. It's like, dude, these motherfuckers ain't really done a lot, yo. So we just because they come from certain places, everybody is talking like these dudes are fucking great players, man. These motherfuckers ain't done shit, yo.
Shit Wasted.
Like I'm not like on the real, bro. Like motherfuckers are acting like we went out and got fucking Jerry Rice or some shit from the Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson got outshined by Byron Pringle. He got outshined by McCole Hardman. Byron Pringle is no longer a Chief, and no longer is this motherfucker.
Bro, you going back to that shit?
Yes, I'm just upset. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? But everyone's like, yo, exactly. He's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. The dude is another receiver who the Chiefs didn't cut, and we're getting it. Like, yo, he has just as much of a chance to get cut as any of these other motherfuckers, bro. Dude is not like we act like we done brought in Randy Moss or some shit.
Hey, Hammer. Hey, real quick.
That F out of here with that shit.
Do me a favor. Where's Demarcus Robinson from?
Don't fucking ask me that question.
No,
fuck him.
No. Because I feel like Wasted has a personal grudge against.
Oh, here you go.
I'm trying to see, is he in the Jersey area? Is he through Philly, Jersey, New York? Is he anywhere in that area? You know what? Let me look and see.
No, he is not. I don't have a problem with the guy. I'm just saying, bro, what I've always heard from the Kansas City Chiefs, and because I read all of this shit, is that he has underachieved. He's an underachiever. He's an underachiever. Chuck, God damn it, Chuck. Chuck, that's it.
Talk that shit, Chuck. Let's go.
He's from Florida.
This dude mad for nothing.
No, I'm not mad, bro. Listen. I'm not mad at all. Like real shit. I just don't.
I mean,
listen.
Nico Hardman was a second round pick, though.
Yeah, but Mecole Hardman balled. Like, you know what I mean? Like
second round pick.
Everybody eats though with the Kansas City Chiefs. If you can play, Patrick Mahomes gonna throw you that ball, bro. Like, let's just be fucking for real. Byron Pringle ate more than he did.
Where the hell is Pringle now? Where did he sign?
Yeah, well, they just got
Chicago.
I don't know why they got rid of Pringle.
Where's
Chicago?
Yeah.
Did he go out there and get a bag? Did they cut him or did he just go out there? Because I don't really follow the Chiefs.
He's free agent.
He was a free agent. He went out there and got the bag, so that's why he's no longer there.
Now for Cody.
Cody.
Cody said Robinson.
Cody, get the F out of here.
Fuck that shit, Cody. Let's go, baby. Shout out to my
yo,
Cody,
DeMarcus
Cody,
Moss. DeMarcus
all
Moss.
right, look, we are off the wide receiver room, man. Wasted has a personal grudge. I feel like he spent a week or two in Atlanta at one point in his life, in the Georgia area, Fort Valley, wherever the hell that is, where Demarcus Robinson is from, and something happened. I don't know what it was. He might have stepped on Wasted's Tim. You know, in Jersey and New York, they don't like that shit. You know what I mean? I feel like DeMarcus.
Yeah, they stepped on his work boots.
Listen. If they stepped on the butters, I think I'll probably be locked up now.
Yeah, butter joint. All right, so look, Wasted, where you at with the tight end position? Pause. You agree?
Fuck Hollister. Let's go back. Flashback 2018. Let's go get Jared Cook. He's still a free agent.
Yo, nah. For real though. Nah, for real. I agree with the tight end position. It's kind of that's kind of academic right there.
I want to be a little bold with it and say I think Jasper, the young guy, young pup we just picked up from Chicago. Jasper, whatever. You know what? I can't even say his name, so I'm just gonna go with Jacob Hollister. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah, but that you know what? I'm telling you, that dude from Chicago, man, he looks pretty athletic. He looks athletic. I haven't seen the guy take a fucking snap. Thank you, Graham Cam.
Ooh,
thank you. This must be somebody that knows me.
Who's the one?
Hey, even Wasted know he's full of shit right now.
Wasted just always misunderstood.
Listen, so you guys just want me to come up here and say the same shit?
No.
Hey, do you agree? I agree.
Like Wasted is like basically what Wasted did was the practice argument to Demarcus Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Like the Soldier Boy Drake joint. Like let's be honest, who the fuck is Demarcus Robinson? He ain't really did shit. So I get it, but he will be our fourth or fifth receiver. Let's get to the next guy.
King, no.
All right.
No.
O-line, you guys. The Las Vegas Review-Journal has Colton Miller at tackle. I think we can all agree on that one, right? Alex Leatherwood, tackle. I agree as well. Andre James, center. John Simpson, guard. Denzel Good, guard/tackle. Brandon Parker, tackle. We paid him a bunch of money. I think he makes the roster, even if a lot of people don't like Brandon Parker. Thayer Munford, rookie, 7th rounder out of Ohio State, tackle/guard, makes the roster. Dylan Parham out of Memphis, guard/center. Lester Cotton, which he's been getting a lot of news out of OTAs that he was looking pretty good at guard. And then Alex Bars, our free agent pickup from Chicago. He can also play guard, center, tackle for those who don't know. And they got Jermaine Illuminor not making the roster. And yeah.
I'll start first on this. I'll start first.
Former O lineman. Let Andy
I'll start first.
Please let the linemen take the table.
Well, I think that they projected too many linemen on the roster. They got 10. That's too much. When what's his name? Carmen Bracillo went up there. Even Josh McDaniels is up there as well. He said that on game days you can only have 8. You can only have 3 backups. So that means it's only 8's going to make the roster. That's why the competitiveness is going to be very high. So I think that you can knock off one of those guys off the list regardless. Lester Kahn should not be on that motherfucker. You immediately put, what's his name, Illuminor on there for sure.
If you're going to go 8, I think Munford and Cotton goes to the practice squad and Jermaine Illuminor slides in.
I actually think that Munford, they had what? Parker at 1. And Denzel as another. I mean, what's his name? Parham as the other backup. And who's the third backup?
Behind what do you mean?
Just name the backups that they had.
They had John Simpson, which is starter, fringe starter. Denzel, Brandon Parker, Thayer Munford, Dylan Parham, Lester Cotton, Alex Bars.
Yeah, Alex Bars is gone.
Yeah. That's the main guy. And the thing is that Thayer Munford being a rookie. I only think one rookie makes, the squad this year, and the other 2 go on the practice squad, and that's going to be Dylan Parham. I mean, Dylan Parham is a guy that they've been trying out at center. They know he can play center. He probably is going to overtake John Simpson at guard. I mean, he's a very, very talented player. And, John Simpson will be a great backup guard. We already know that we have our backup left tackle. We know who that is.
Yeah, Parker.
You know what I'm saying Parker is tailor-made for the position.
Yes.
He's been on the roster. He knows everything. He can plug him right in, and he can give you 2 good games.
So that's your swing tackle. Tackle. So your guard.
If Colton went down, and God forbid, what's crazy is I would be comfortable as hell having Brandon Parker at left tackle. He's a left tackle. Like I would be okay with that. But go ahead.
I think that your 8 guys that you take with you into the season is Colton, Simpson, Andre, not in any like particular starting order, but it's Colton, Simpson, Andre, Denzel Good, Leatherwood, then you got Parker, then you got Parham, and then you got what's his name? Illuminor. That's it.
Yeah. Illuminor is gonna make it because we gotta use that logic we use for Brandon Bolden. Illuminor played under these guys. He's a former Patriot, so we got to use that same logic.
I'm not even using that logic. I'm using the logic as I don't want Parker going to right tackle if somebody says something goes down to Leatherwood. I know that in this system he can rock out at right tackle if need be. So he could play that guard and tackle. Parham got the versatility to play guard and center, and then you have Parker as your swing tackle. That's my 3 backups. So in my opinion, we got 2 extra spots to work with on the roster as of right now.
Keep in mind with that thing, because you can slide Amir Abdullah back at wide receiver, running back if you want at one point. So we keep an eye on it. But to be honest, I don't think it's far-fetched to keep 10. I just think that Munford makes the practice squad and Jermaine Illuminor slides back in and makes the roster.
Yeah, I think that when it comes game day and we're allowed 55 men on game day, I think that one of those guys will get called up. But I don't think that they'll make the initial 53. I don't think so. All right. So what are we at right now? I got 8 linemen, 5 receivers and 5 running backs?
Yeah. So
that's 18 of the 53 filled up right there.
Yep. You know what? Let's do this real quick.
Oh, 21 because of our tight end. So 21.
We skipped one. the quarterback position. They got us, DC is our quarterback, and they got Jarrett Stidham, and that's it. They got Nick Mullins earning a spot on the practice squad.
No way.
What?
No way. Jarrett Stidham is a fucking filthy. He is a filthy bum.
Just swap the two. Just swap the two.
Nick Mullins is playing.
Nick Mullins is gonna be the backup.
Yo, and Dig. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was about to say it's a fucking article, bro. They want people to read that shit. That's why they go do dumb shit like that.
Well, I'm swapping them, but I am putting Stidham on the practice squad in that
for sure, 100%.
Because of him knowing the system and because of him being a
hell yeah.
Guy. So
but you know what? Do you really want to keep a guy in your practice squad that really has no future playing in the National Football League?
Nope.
And that's the thing, man. So why are you going to keep him? So then now you got to get rid of a guy like Bam, or you got to get rid of a Thayer Mumford.
We traded
for him. But just because you trade for somebody doesn't mean that you can see the error of your ways. Like his usefulness has probably been realized at this point. You know what I mean? Like Derek Carr you can say what you want about Derek Carr, but the one thing that he doesn't lack is absorbing a playbook. And maybe Nick Mullins is that kind of pro where he absorbs shit fast too. So what use is there for Jarrett Stidham at that point? Jarrett Stidham cannot play.
Well,
that's something that we know. He can't play.
Stidham is either on the practice squad or we run with 3 QBs.
We're not running with 3 QBs. They ran with one last year.
Yeah,
they ran with one last year.
So you can cut Stidham and you can bring him back at any time. And that's the dope thing about him, because he knows the offense. You can go sit him out on the scrap heap, and if you say, for instance, somebody goes down, you can bring him back.
I just don't see why you throw a 6 away to help to have a young guy come in and help, teach the system and then just let him walk.
Because I don't think they got what they thought they were going to get out of him. I mean, I've been hearing some really bad stuff about Jarrett Stidham. I don't think that Jarrett Stidham came in. Like, I personally believe if Jarrett Stidham did what he was supposed to, that Nick Mullins doesn't make the roster. And everybody's saying that Jarrett Stidham is not really balling like that. He's not playing, bro.
Why? So it doesn't matter what we ran with last year, brother. It's a whole new regime. So we ran with 2 QBs last year, but that doesn't mean nothing. Like we got a whole new squad.
We ran with 3. Fucking Peterman was there. What?
No, but Peterman wasn't he off? Wasn't he? No, he was on because Mariota.
We ran with 3, yeah, because Mariota.
But when Mariota came back, we ran with 3. We ran with 3 QBs.
Yeah.
So when Mariota came back as that true number 2 guy, we had him we had 3 QBs.
I honestly think we fucked ourselves in free agency when it came to looking for a backup quarterback. Like that's supposed to be an insurance. That's supposed to be an insurance policy in the event, God forbid, something happens to Carr. These are not the guys that are going to be able to get the fucking job done.
Not at all,
God forbid something happens to Carr. There were plenty of free agent quarterbacks that were out there. We could have signed as backups and did not go the route for several of those guys.
Hey, Nick Mullins is a dog, bro.
That one game against us was ages ago.
No. It's not even about that. Yeah, it's not even just that. He's played when what was it? Garoppolo was out, but 10 games of the 2020 or 2019 season, he was good. But what I'm saying is, if you wanted somebody to assure your chances that a 2016 fucking doesn't repeat itself, bro, you should have cashed out Nick Foles as soon as he got out there on the market.
Can I push back on you with that? The only reason why is that if you want to do things differently than the Gruden era, Gruden always had a wandering eye when it came to other quarterbacks.
Yep.
And what they want to do is they want to make sure that Derek knows that this is his team. And we're not bringing anybody in the fuck around with your spot. This is your team, Derek. So I think that's part of the reason. But Jarrett Stidham, man, I can't see.
And I hate that kind of mindset. I hate that shit.
Yeah. To me, that's a participation trophy mindset.
I hate that shit.
I think it should be competition from 1 all the way down to the 53rd man or the 55th man on the roster. Yeah. Because they got more people. It should be competition in every position. Best man should win.
Yeah. Like DC's not afraid of Stidham. When DC went out there after he pulled his groin against the Chargers and Mariota came in, had a hell of a game. He forced himself back in there so he wouldn't miss any game.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Tito, I haven't said this in a very long time. Tito, when it comes to Baker Mayfield, I'd rather shit in my hands than clap.
Hey.
I'm not paying him that kind of money, man. You know what I mean?
Me neither.
To be a fucking backup? Fuck out of here.
There's no way. All right, let's move on. We got those positions out the way. We all agree it's going to be.
So that's 23 people on the offensive roster for me. Yep. You think that they may rock out with 10 linemen? That would be 25 for you.
Yes.
Okay. So we're less than half.
I'm agreeing with them right now in terms of all I got was just taking Thayer out, putting Jermaine Illuminori in. Pretty much.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
The same. Yeah, Thayer Mumford's a rookie, bro. You can't.
Yeah, and I like Mumford. I think he could be really good in the league, but I just think he's not ready. He ain't gonna be ready to go. And he's not one of them talents that you stash away and somebody's gonna go get him immediately. Like he's just not one of them kind of guys.
Yeah.
Hey, what I think
he'll be there for next year.
Yeah.
What I think, depending on how we're feeling after we do this whole defensive one. Let's see, because we get 3 practice squad protections this year per week. I want to know your guys' 3 practice squad protections because I think that's vital too, bro. I think that's very vital too.
Yeah, I agree.
Thayer Mumford is number 1.
Nah, I think
Thayer Mumford is number 1, man.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let's see what we got. When we get there,
you get 3 protections. So we'll see.
Line, you guys. Defensive line.
Oh shit! It just got real.
Okay. The Las Vegas Review-Journal has us keeping 9. Max Crosby, defensive end, of course. Malcolm Kuntz, second-year guy. I'm very high on him. Jonathan Hankins, defensive tackle. That's a guy to keep. That's a name to keep an eye on, though, as a potential cut if this injury. Look, Jonathan Hankins. I know he played under Patrick Graham, and great. He had a good year or two with him at the Giants. That's a name to keep an eye on because he's getting up there in age. Vernon Butler, defensive tackle. I don't agree with this one. I think Vernon Butler will be cut. Bilal
He's
Nichols,
gone, bro. He didn't go to those practices at all. He was at none of them.
See, Bilal Nichols. We know he's dealing with an injury right now, but we know that he'll make this. He signed a 2-year deal. He'll be on the roster. Cleveland Farrell. Everybody knows that there's another rumor again that we're trying to trade him right now. But if he does not get traded, he will play his last year out as a Raider. Matthew Butler, I think we all agree, our rookie. Neil Farrell, our rookie. And Kendall Vickers, because he could play DE and DT. 9 guys. So they basically have Andrew. They don't have the names of the guys who didn't make it, but it's Andrew Billings,
Pico.
And
he's making the roster to me.
What?
Who?
Pico's making the roster.
I don't think either one of them make the roster.
Billings ain't making that shit. Pecco is making that shit for sure.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck the hate is on Pecco. That's my guy. I like him. Pause.
Well, we have to look at the nose tackle position, right? Who? Let me ask you guys this.
Phylon next.
Well, okay, I like that. But let me say this though. On that roster that they kept, who plays the nose? Who plays the nose? Full time when we're in that 3-4. When we're in that 3-4 front.
If Big Hank is healthy, it's Big Hank.
So we got Hank, right?
Really?
Which I don't know if he's gonna be healthy enough.
Big Hank is healthy.
3-4. He said 3-4.
Okay, all right. 3-4 has got to be Neil Farrell. It's got to be thick
Neil
frame.
Farrell got to be that. He got to be.
It's gonna be the thick frame, the
So
thickest of all frames.
In that 4-3, who's our defensive tackles? Is it Hankins and
Nichols?
Yeah. But we don't
Hankins
know
and Nichols.
We don't know if Nichols is going to be ready, man.
Well, okay, Hankins and Butler, bro.
Hankins and Butler.
Yep.
You got Hankins.
You got the rook. You got the rook. Because I like Butler, man. I like Butler.
Me too.
Butler's a guy.
You guys were praising the fuck out of him the other night during your guys' live.
Yeah, but dude, I was praising the fuck out of Matthew Butler when we broke down. Months ago.
Yeah.
Listen, no, before that, months ago. Look at that.
Oh, you know what? Tyler Lancaster as well. They didn't. Oh, there you go. Stupid.
You see that?
They had us cutting Tyler Lancaster.
Zach Charbonnet, Matthew Butler. And, all my little notes.
So who's the 9? Sorry about that.
First catch. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, King.
You had.
So let me see. So it's Max, Malcolm Kuntz. I think we agree on both.
No, Nick. No.
Wait, what?
Have we heard anything on Tyler Gillespie?
Oh. Well, we'll get to the safety position, you guys.
Yeah, fuck that. We're in the trenches right now.
Max, Kuntz, Hankins. I think Hankins is going to be a guy.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah, it's a toss-up because of his health. You know what I'm saying? Vernon Butler, I don't think he makes the roster at all.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Look, he's never lived
I'm
up
still
to
at
that.
2. I'm still at 2 right now.
No. Bilal, yes. Klee, yes. Matthew Butler, yes. Neil Farrell, yes. I do believe Kendall Vickers makes this roster as well because he, you know, like I said, play inside and out. I take Vernon Butler off of this. I take him out, and I'll probably put Petco in.
So look, I'm at 6. I'm gonna take off Kendall off of your list, Kendall Vickers. I'm gonna throw in Lancaster.
But how? Because we're already thin at defense and end, bro. Like, hold on, wait.
We got Kuntz, and we got Kuntz, and we have Klee.
I keep forgetting too. They got some other guys down here lined up.
So look. This is my 9. I got nose tackle. The depth is Neil Farrell. It's Kyle Petco.
Matthew Butler.
I said nose tackle.
No. Omar said Vernon Butler's wasted guy. No, it's Matthew Butler. Matthew Butler. Is wasted guy. All right, go ahead, Andy. Who you got?
So it's my nose tackle depth is Lancaster, Petco, and Neil. Okay, and then you throw in. Then you could. I don't know about Hankins, man. That surgery, but
that's where I am too, bro. I don't know if this guy makes
DT 3 tech. You got Bilal, you got Matthew Butler. Mm-hmm. I think that's solid right there. Then you got Max Kuntz, edge left edge rushers. Then you got Klee, and did they have Yannick as a rusher or no?
Chandler? No, they had Jones. They had Jones at linebacker.
Okay, so they had Chandler at linebacker. So I mean, yeah. I don't know about Kendall Vickers. Yes, that's Lancaster over Vickers, bro.
That's another sneaky name. But I like Vickers because of the outside and inside ability. He could play both. You know,
he's more athletic than Lancaster, though, man.
Yeah, I got Lancaster not making the roster. I don't have him making the roster. But I think you know what? All I'm taking out is Vernon Butler. I think, look, if Hankins' health permitting, he'll make this roster if he's healthy. I'll take Vernon Butler.
Frack, real.
I'll put Petco in. Frack is a linebacker, you guys.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. Like, Klee, this has been the ongoing off-season clickbait conversation, and I don't believe any of this shit because a few weeks ago it was Philly was interested. It was false. 24 hours later, they're like, yo, this shit is not true. This shit with New England right now, I don't believe it at all.
Wait, what is this? I'm late to the party.
So apparently there's reports out there right now that apparently the Patriots are showing interest in Klee Farrell and potentially doing a trade, but a swap for Farrell and fucking Nelly. I don't see that shit happening.
Let me tell you where this rumor. I'm gonna tell you where this rumor started. On a fucking YouTube. Started on YouTube, and people have nothing to write about because there are no leaks, and then it grew legs. Almost everything with a prominent platform. If you have a prominent platform in the nation and you're on YouTube, you can fucking tell everybody that water is no longer wet and the papers will fucking run with it. That's what they've been doing all offseason because there were no leaks. Nothing's coming out of the organization. There's no backdoor fucking people. Hey man, I just want to let you know I wasn't the one responsible for Damon Arnett, man. Yeah. You know, it's none of that bullshit. You know what I mean? So they're making shit up. This is something that was born on YouTube. I'm not going to name who did it, but I've never seen that shit anywhere else but one channel, and it's grown legs now. So it's bullshit.
You know why it grew legs, though? Because it makes sense. If you put money for money and you put two guys on their last year, it makes sense.
How much?
But it makes too much sense for it to happen.
How much is Nelly owed?
Oh, definitely. I agree with you on that. So Klee is what owed around 10 million,
9.98, and if we trade him, we have to eat half of the remaining contract.
Okay, but then Nelly is owed what, 13, 14, somewhere around there?
I wouldn't do it. There's no fucking way I would do that.
All I'm saying is the money can low-key line up. That's all I'm saying.
The money lines up, but the logic doesn't line up. Cleveland Farrell right now is a guy that they're going to use. And I can see this happening. I've been saying this for the longest. This man has been improperly used. Gruden and they gave up on this kid too quick. And I'm telling you, Patrick Grams is going to use this dude.
Absolutely.
The only way that we're going to trade Cleveland Farrell is if we trade him for draft capital. We're not going to trade him for a player with an albatross of a contract that might not be our second receiver. I mean, listen, Nelly could be our second wide receiver, but we don't know that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Old. Nelly is not old at all, Omar.
I'm gonna touch on what Wasted just said because I've been saying the same thing when it's come to Cleveland.
Please don't touch on what I just said.
Pause.
Pause.
When it's come to the situation with Clee, Patrick Graham had interest in him when he was in New York. Mm-hmm. He sees the potential that Clee Farrell has. Bradley, I don't know what the fuck he was watching last year and why he was so underutilized. That shit was a fucking joke. They're talking about putting him at potentially linebacker. I've said this for a while, especially since Jones came over here, that he's most likely going to be best fit on the interior side of the line, or maybe every once in a while playing on the edge in certain situations, and you kick Chandler Jones out to outside linebacker. Chandler Jones is a hybrid. It will benefit us to keep Clee for this year and see what the fuck he can do. If he's showcasing for another team, so be it. Yep. But let him fucking do his thing this year for us. Stop with the fucking bullshit with all these trades and this, that, and the third. He's not fucking going anywhere this year, y'all.
Let me find out there's some weirdos on YouTube doing some crazy shit like that, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Linebacker position, you guys, right here. Las Vegas Review Journal has us keeping 6. Outside linebacker, Chandler Jones. We can all agree on that. Kyler Fackrell, I think we can all agree on that as well. This is one of Patrick Graham's guys. And he's been very, very productive under, his tutelage in New York with the Giants. And then we all know about Fackrell's 10.5-year sack in Green Bay, total in Green Bay, which he went crazy. So we're hoping he can live up to those standards. Denzel Perriman is coming off of a career year. He will be on the roster. Divine Diablo, we all know he'll make the team. They got Kenny Young, inside linebacker. We just traded for. We picked him up in free agency.
Yeah, we
right?
signed him.
Yeah, free agency. And then we got Jayon Brown, which we all know is going to make 100%. The roster. Yeah, one of the best covered linebackers in the NFL. So
wait, you said Micah Kaiser or no?
Nope.
But let's be honest. Really?
And I was just about to ask. The fact that right away I noticed that one name, why not Kaiser?
Because
he's making it for special teams. He's making it for special teams, though.
Yeah,
but he's still
he makes a roster listed.
Look, bro, if you have Micah Kaiser at linebacker, you are doomed. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a fan of Micah Kaiser.
But what? your special teams is still made up of your defensive roster and offensive roster, though.
No,
like he makes a team.
As a special teams guy.
Yeah, team though.
Yeah, but I know that. But I'm saying at linebacker. No, Micah is a high end special teams guy.
Yeah,
like, no,
sure.
There's nothing against you. Got to have that special teams be high caliber, man. That is a very under.
I'll tell you this: that motherfucker better than Kyle Wilbur, okay? And I seen Kyle Wilbur play some linebacker, okay? So
and Wilbur was a captain on the special teams.
Yeah. So like Darian Butler, right? People are gonna name him.
Yeah, I'm a fan of him, but he's undersized.
Darian Butler is not even gonna make the special teams roster because he's so small, man.
Practice
he really
squad
is.
No, look, he'll make the practice squad. Antonio Pierce is continue to build him up. And just hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he'll be ready for next year. I mean, in a perfect world, you know what I mean? You get a UDFA that makes the roster and sees the field. But, yeah, look, I think we all agree on that. Darian Butler, at the best practice squad guy. And
I saw him as a practice squad guy. I especially, like I
said,
that's
after 6 guys?
2 weeks ago. Yeah. He's going to be a practice squad guy. He still needs work.
I agree with this list. I think Kenny Young makes the roster, too.
Yeah.
I see Darian Butler returning back to college and being a positional coach. I don't see him making it in the National Football League.
Whoa, damn!
I don't. No disrespect to him. He's very, very small, man. There's nothing about him that jumps out on tape athletically. There's you know what I mean. The only thing that we're drawing a parallel to him making the team is just because of a certain positional coach that we have. If he did not play under Antonio Pierce, will we be making this big of a deal of this guy?
Not at all.
Probably not, man. The guy, I don't think he's going to make it.
Yeah.
No disrespect. If he does, that'll be dope. That'll be a great story. That'll be a great story. I'm rooting for the guy. I don't see it happening.
So right now, as it stands, roster's at 36.
Yes. With 6 linebackers. You have 36, or do we have 36 and you have 34, Andy?
I have 36. You have 38.
Okay, so we have 38. Okay, so you just fuck what we going through. You're just naming yours. I see where you at, bro.
Yeah, fuck you. Yep.
Yeah,
fuck.
All right. Right here. This is where it gets fun.
Yo, and see, I never said that. I said he has a possibility of making the roster because of the fact that Antonio Pierce is his coach. A possibility. And then when you talk
they on your dome piece today, bro.
Yeah, because you know why? Because the thing is that people they like to say that I never speak in definites, bro.
Shout out to Scout. Shout out to little bro.
Yo, I never speak in definites. What I say is that this is why he could make the roster. I'm not saying he's definitely gonna make why. You know what I'm saying? Now that we see what the roster is and we've gotten players and the draft is done, now it's like, okay, who's gonna make it, who's not?
Yeah.
You know what?
So when they brought him in, I say, yo, this is why he would make the roster, but he's not.
Low key, I would actually like to see, because Micah Kaiser is not built crazy either.
No.
So I would like to see who out of those two makes the roster.
Oh, hold on real quick. Oh, yeah, I can say that because, look, first of all, Mitch started the Clee rumor.
Yeah, that's what I was pretty much alluding to.
No. Well, look, and shout out to my brother Mitch. I know he said that a source told him this. I don't know. Look, Mitch is my guy in real life, but I don't know who his sources is. I don't know if he has sources. I don't know what it is. But I do know that he did tweet that the other day. I forgot that he did say inside source says that the Raiders are shopping Clee, but it's not for sure. So I forgot what it was. It was something to that degree, right? So yeah, look, it's cool. Fuck it, I'll say it. It is what it is.
Shout out to Mitch.
Yeah, no, shout out to our guy. You know, look, man. Like I said, I don't know who he knows.
What? Anthony.
Yo,
what?
Scout. Hey, Scout on 10 right now, bro. I fuck with that.
What Scout say?
Thank you.
Not lying, bro.
I've been saying that shit.
Got a little scrawny head. All right, let's get to the let's get to the next one, man. Corners, 6 corners. Shout out to my brother Scout.
Oh shit!
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, corners. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of easy peasy at this point.
No, it is for sure.
Trayvon Mullen, yes. Rocky Sin, yes. Nate Hobbs, yes. Anthony Averett, yes. Darius Phillips, I do because he plays special teams as well.
And a meek.
So they got Chris Jones and Trayvon LeBlanc not making the roster.
Oh, you know what? I swapped that. Darius Phillips because of his shoulder injury. Trayvon LeBlanc slide up in here. Pause. Super pause. Slide onto the roster, bro.
Up in the roster. Let's just
up in the roster, straight, bro. Up in the 53-man roster, bro.
I'm still convinced the meat gets cut.
I don't know what
K-Town Raiders saying.
I don't know why. A Meek might make it, bro. I thought, earlier this offseason, I thought that it was Meek's gonna be gone. Fucking guy's still here. He's still here, and I think he has a lot of talent. He's just a smaller guy.
Yeah, and you can look at this right here, Wasted, right? Like the names. I mean, if you're only missing Chris Jones and Trayvon LeBlanc, I'm good with this. Like
I'm swapping in Trayvon LeBlanc though for Darius Phillips.
Really
the crazy thing is Chris Jones. I just will never understand why they brought that guy in.
Is Scouts talking about Amik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scout, are you around right now, dude? Because I'm gonna do this.
Man, it's been a minute since here right now. He gonna be.
It's been a minute since I've been on StreamYard, and y'all know this for a fact. So let me get a hold of Scout real quick. Hold up.
So
y'all continue the conversation.
But we all agree on what outside of Andy pushing out Amik and bringing in Trayvon LeBlanc.
No, I'm not pushing out Amik.
No, I don't. I think Phillips will make the roster because he's a kick returner. And
no, but
they were saying that
his shoulder.
Yeah, I heard. What is the prognosis on his shoulder though? Because that was an injury from last year.
Yeah, his shoulder. He just got surgery on it at the end of that season.
So you don't think he's going to be healthy in the beginning of the season? I mean,
no. He can't return kicks, and tackling is going to be an issue. It's fine right now when we can have 90 people and fucking no pads on against air.
Bro, so let's look up the medical report now because I can't foresee them bringing this man in if he can't tackle or return kicks. Why would you bring a dude in?
Bryce Crosby is innovator, Jim. I like that. The young UDFA. Bryce Crosby's nice. Or Cosby's nice. Look, I hear you on that, Wasted. I'm with you on this 110%, bro. You don't bring in Darius Phillips. And to be real with you, we can actually be low-key patient with Darius Phillips. Diamond Dynasty, and he won't
Scott.
stupid. No, but dead ass. I think.
Hey, Scout, come on. We on here for 5 hours, bro.
I know.
Yeah, that's and guess what? Scott will be the fourth member of Mount Shieldmore because I'll be taking my ass to bed.
Yeah, I gotta do back-to-back 16s tomorrow and Thursday.
Scott will be on this bitch by himself.
Hey, Scout, this is what we're gonna do, brother. I'm gonna send you an invite tomorrow, and I want you to come on and speak and talk your shit about what we did over here today. All right, let's get these last 2 spots out the way, you guys. The safety position. I think once again, I think we can all agree on this. And there's a name that's left off this list that I think we're actually all going to be pretty happy about. Jonathan Abram makes the roster. Trayvon Merritt makes the roster. Duron Harmon, the closer, makes the roster. Tyree Gillespie.
That's it.
That's it. 4 safeties.
So we're going with 4 safeties.
But that's only 46 players on the roster.
Levitt didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Shit.
I think Roderick Teamer makes it.
Oh shit!
For sure.
Roderick Teamer makes it, and everybody's saying Palomalu, and that shit is annoying. You know, like, bro, that's a guy that could be a practice squad player. We know nothing about Palomalu except that he's related to a great player. Like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be for real here, bro. Like, we hear the measurables, and shit, this guy's a rookie, and it's a guy that ain't even draft.
I agree with you, bro. But at the end of the day, I think that one thing about Palomalu, man, his production dipped drastically the past year or 2 with USC. There were some pretty bad teams, but a few years ago, he looked like a short first, 4 round guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how he felt at UDFA because he killed his combine. You know what I'm saying? But football wise, yes, he has.
And I was about to say that too, Cane Town. I'm not no big Gillespie guy. That's the currency of hope. That is the currency of hope, bro. Everybody, Gillespie. That fucking guy, where is he? Do y'all see Gillespie? I've been looking for him ever since he got here. So like, Palomalu.
We got to pump our brakes on that though. Sometimes, look, we haven't heard nothing from him, right? This offseason, we haven't heard nothing. Okay, it's OTAs. What have we heard? I didn't hear shit about DC. I didn't hear shit about Devontae Adams like that. I didn't hear shit about nothing. At the end of the day.
Yeah, but you like,
hey, I didn't hear shit about Zaire White.
Listen, when you talk about Gillespie has been on this roster, right? And I'm not talking about singularly this year. I'm talking about even last year.
Yeah, he was pretty much the whole year.
No, he was only on this roster last year.
I know that. So what I'm saying to you is that I haven't heard anything in a positive manner or direction because he was hurt, right? So now he's got to come from zero and nobody's saying anything. And now it's a new situation. So Gillespie, to me, yeah, could he make the roster? He's no stone cold lead pipe lock to make the roster. He has just as much of a chance to make this roster as some of these UDFAs like Palomalu and all of these other guys. But the thing is that for me, I with these 2 guys, I think that we are a little over the moon for these guys based off of the measurables. That's all I'm saying. So, like, them 2 guys, man, that's a fucking toss-up. I think for any of us to say that we know they're going to make the roster, we can't say that. They haven't done anything.
Measurables is Palomalu. You look at his measurables, you're like, yeah, but, I mean, Gillespie doesn't have the greatest measurables in the world, but what he does has is versatility. If you watch him at Missouri, he kick into the slot, kick into the box, play deep. Like, he did all of it without one interception.
No, literally last year, I had Gillespie being Gus Bradley's Desmond King. But that shit just didn't happen. Mm-hmm. It just didn't happen for whatever the fuck reason. I'm telling you, I like Gillespie a lot. I know he had...
I like the idea of what Gillespie can be, but it wouldn't surprise me if somebody else can fucking run him out of it. Gillespie is one of the only DBs that can play nickel corner safety, which is something Graham requires, right? Yep. But that's the idea of what he is. That is what he's supposed to project to be. I got to see it on the field.
No, I know. I know it. Trust me. I know exactly where you're going, and I agree with you. I'm just
I know Darlin Levitt can play in the National Football League.
Yeah.
I know Roderick Teamer can play in the National Football. That's what I'm saying. These guys have tape. These other guys are just they're a figment of our imagination. Ideally, what I like for them to project to be what we think they are, yeah. But I'm not gonna say that they're gonna make it over guys that have been playing in the league for the last few years and making rosters.
No, I hear you. I know. I definitely hear you. It's just funny.
Oh no, yeah, they were smoking crack on Teamer, bro. Teamer's making a roster.
But I want to ask you this: you're high on Matthew Butler, wasted. He's never played it down in the NFL.
Yeah, Matthew Butler was just drafted this year, and he's not in the same position that this guy is in.
Gillespie was drafted.
He is in the same position.
No, he's not in the same position.
It's new everything.
Yeah, but see, it's new everything. But we're dealing with a guy who has an injury history in a short NFL career, right? Ooh. We're dealing with a guy who probably has more competition, right? Because we got guys you have a lot of interior linemen on this team, but we got some of these interior linemen like Vernon Butler and guys like that. These guys, they have nothing invested in these guys. You know what I'm saying? Where you have a guy like Gillespie who was drafted by the previous organization, and he's also a guy who was drafted by this regime. Gillespie was not drafted by this regime, so I think you got to look at it from that. They have no stake in the game. They have no skin in the game with this guy. All they know is he was injured last year, and he's starting from zero now. So, and then you can look at Roderick Teamer and all these guys who are fucking pros. They're pros. They've been in the league. Donald Livett has a contract that you look at and you're like, damn,
Butler's
why does he have this contract? I don't even like Donald Livett. I'm just there's a did they offer who read Donald Livett up? Was that the previous?
No, we brought him back this year with the new regime.
So okay, so that goes to show you.
It was a tender. It was a tender. He signed it. It was a tender put on from the last regime for this year.
Was it?
Yeah, and he signed it. So.
Oh well, shit. He might be on his way up out of here anyway.
So, hey, Watts, what Butler are you talking about? We're talking about Matthew Butler. We ain't talking about Vernon Butler, brother.
But
Darian Butler.
Levitt is a really good special teams guy, though. Levitt can play special teams.
Well, that's what we're getting at, right? Because with all those players, they only named 51 guys for you, so you still got 2 spots left.
Well, duh. That's where you get Daniel Carlson and AJ Cole.
Okay, well then
Trent Sieg.
Did you? I was about to say you forget about Trent Sieg. We need a long snapper.
Yeah, well there you go. I mean that's the 50 right there, right?
Yeah, so I still got 2 spots because fuck y'all.
Damn, so what do you do with your missing pieces now, Andy? What are you doing?
Spots because for me,
or what?
No, I only have 49 people. Y'all have 51 since y'all agreed with 10 fucking linemen.
Yeah,
I think 8 is the way to go for offensive linemen.
So look,
I went through the whole thing like with the same numbers that they went through.
Yeah, so look, then
the long snapper too, Trent Sieg.
Yeah, we said that.
So I say that Amir makes the roster. Then, if I still have 2 spots left, say Amir got it.
Okay, so you got Amir, and then who's the other? You just what's the other one? Is it Teamer?
I'd have to, yeah, Teamer.
Okay. Yeah, I go with Teamer's. What? Teamer's a dog, man.
A dog, bro.
No, it was Vinny had 10 O linemen.
Yeah.
Andy took 8.
Yeah, I only took 8 based of what our head coach and offensive line coach said in their pressers, bro. So it was like, all right, so, if they're telling you how many guys they're gonna have.
So what do we do? What do we do with our protections here, man?
Tender.
We got 3 guys we can protect, right?
Britton Brown.
Okay.
Mumford. Who would be the third?
I think Olaseni gets one.
It'd probably be
Who?
Stidham.
No way. Big Bam.
You really want to keep Bam, don't you?
It's not that. It's the fact that he's 6'8". You have to develop. You drafted this guy because you see the frame. You're going to see what you can do with him.
I really want to see
Jarrett Stidham.
Preseason.
Why would you protect Jarrett Stidham? Who the fuck in the National Football League would be like, you know what? I'm about to put it free. I'm about to go steal Jarrett Stidham.
Nobody.
Well, Mason, you can't really say that because
Sincere's not. He doesn't have a spot. Sincere's out for the year. He doesn't have a spot, so you don't have to worry.
You can't really say that though, because then that makes us look stupid as fuck for trading for him.
It doesn't make us look stupid because nobody
it does because we traded for him.
Yeah, but it doesn't because they have a personal relationship with him. It's a little different. He
Hey,
wasn't
back to Trayvon LeBlanc, man. That was the first ever free agent of this new regime. I don't give a fuck. He's making the roster.
Yeah, but not on the real. Like, dude, they went out to go get some familiarity in the building. You know, that trade. Every trade doesn't have to be like they definitely know he's a great player. It's not that. They brought him in because they know Derek Carr is the starter. They know they need somebody to kind of be a player on the field and kind of, disseminate this defense. I mean, this offense. But now you got Derek Carr. That everybody's saying he's picking this shit up like crazy, right? And you got Nick Mullins, who's a dog.
So you don't take advantage of having Stidham on the practice squad who knows the system and can show these young guys too?
Yeah, he might be on the practice squad, but I'm saying they're not going to protect him. If you're going to protect three players, they're not going to protect
we're saying
him.
the practice squad protections. You get three protections.
I'm going
Mumford and Big Bam are the two, and then the number one is who?
I don't think you have to protect Bam.
I think Britton Brown has to be protected.
And Britton Brown. Those are the three.
So Dox, you're absolutely right. I don't think Bam is going to have to be a guy that has to be protected.
Bam only visited like one or two teams. Like there was only two teams.
Yeah, there was literally only two squads that fucked with Bam.
Yeah,
but the thing is, we haven't seen, like, we have to wait to see what he does in the preseason because that right there is going to fucking
preseason. That's different. Yeah.
But I'm saying that is going to fucking get a lot of attention depending on what he does in the preseason. The other 31 teams are going to look and be like, maybe we should fucking show some type of interest if he's on our practice squad.
Bro, I see something in the chat. I don't mean to derail our conversation, right? Scout said that Gillespie is better than Teamer. How the fuck do you know that? This man hasn't played a snap in the National Football League yet, bro.
Scout's going off of the special teams time that they both played last year. That's what he's going off of. Because Gillespie, when he wasn't hurt, he was out there playing a lot of special teams.
Tyron Johnson protected? What?
I will say this. In week 4, or when did we play Miami? Was it week 4?
Yeah.
Oh, no, week 3.
Week 3, he had 3 tackles on the goal line. Mr. Gillespie, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but dude, how long has Roger Team been in the National Football League?
He's young.
I know he's young, but I'm just saying. But your ability is your availability.
I think 4, right? I think LA let him go last year, and then we scooped him up.
Yeah. 3? Okay, 3.
Listen, the guy's been here. He's been playing. Like,
so
I think that shit means something, bro. I don't listen. Do I think if we're talking about ceiling? Yeah, Gillespie has a fucking super high ceiling. But we got to see whether or not he can realize that ability level. Now, if he comes in, it wouldn't surprise me.
I like that. Scout with a haymaker. Gillespie played 90 special team snaps, had 14 tackles, which led us. Teamer been in the NFL for 4 years. Last year was the only year he wasn't on a practice squad.
Yeah, but he's here. He's playing. He's not hurt. So let's see. You can't. No, that's no got you. We got to see what happens because let's see what happens when they both get on the field. I'm just not in the business of projecting people. You know what I mean? Like we do too much of this projection, bro. I can only deal with what's happening.
Yeah.
Last year, Roderick Teamer played the whole season. Gillespie didn't.
Right. So hold on.
Hold up.
Who was Gus Bradley's guy? Roderick Teamer. That's why he played. He knew.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he was also healthy too.
Yeah,
so there's a piece of that too, right?
I feel like
well. I'm gonna continue defending Gillespie here. By the way, when we drafted him,
talk that shit, Andy.
Mike Mayock literally said that we drafted him because we thought that he was a guy that was gonna go 2 rounds before then, and we just thought that he was jumping off the board, so we selected him. We selected 2 safeties before him that were gonna fill a void that we had. They didn't end up doing shit because Divine Diablo ended up playing linebacker, and our other safety, Trayvon Merritt, well, he was balling at the free. What's it called? Deep high positions. So he came into this team not having a role.
Yeah. Shout to JP and Scout for the comments, but yeah, man, like, look, it's gonna be true. Look, all I'm gonna say is this: in a perfect world, Gillespie makes this roster because he's a second guy. He's a second-year guy, and we want him to succeed. You know what I mean? You still got him on a rookie contract. You know what I mean? Roger's been around for 4 years. We know at the end of the day, you know what you get with Roger Teamer.
I'm gonna give you 3 guys real quickly, and you got to pick 2 out of the 3.
All right.
Levitt, Teamer, Gillespie.
Teamer Gillespie.
Teamer Gillespie.
Oh shit! Hold on, because
Teamer Gillespie.
You have to look at special teams. Yeah, I'm going.
And that's exactly what I'm looking at.
Teamer Gillespie
are perfect for the special teams right now.
Well, Lefty's a really good special teams guy too. So you know what I mean? Like,
hey, I just don't want that motherfucker here no more.
Look. I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
shit.
listen.
I knew Scout was gonna do that. I knew it.
Look,
I knew it.
No,
I'm just saying, right? We don't know. I don't know. That's what we do on here, right? But the thing that I'm not doing anymore is I don't want another one of these guys that we're waiting to emerge that never does. So for me to sign off on Gillespie, I gotta see that
one
motherfucker.
Fucking year,
bro.
I gotta see him play. No, Andy, I'm not. Listen, I've been a Raider fan.
All boils down to Wasted just waking the fuck up. That's all this shit.
No.
This right here is valid as fuck,
listen,
though.
seriously. Let's just be for real here. There's always a guy on the Raider roster that when he finally come around. I remember Larry Asante. And Venom. When he I remember Bruce Almighty, Bruce Campbell. Bro, I could go and go. It's always a motherfucker on this roster that we're like, when he finally get healthy, when the day comes. And I just feel like I don't want to do that shit no more. You got to fucking show me, bro. You got to show me.
I get it.
You have to show me, bro. And listen, I can't listen to Scout or Andy. Yeah. Like, listen, bro, I was in high school. Like, bro,
but
when
you're
y'all
saying
were
that about every rookie then, right? Every rookie.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about guys that have been here, right? A year or two. And it's a guy that we're like, yo, when he finally, it's that guy, bro. It's like that. There's always one guy that we're like, yo, when he finally gets.
So basically, what I'm hearing is, don't be hurt your rookie year around Wasted or else. Fuck you.
No, that ain't what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
his scheme fit fall into it too, though. Like we seen what happened with Nnamdi, right? All pro guy with us went to Philly shit to bed. Like, can scheme play a factor into Gillespie as well?
Yes, facts. But see, listen, my man said, yo, Hobbs showed up last year. Stop it. Hobbs was a rookie and he played all fucking year, bro. I can deduce that Hobbs is a guy that we can depend on. What I'm talking about is, yo, I really, really think that Gillespie has a lot of talent, right? Kuntz, same shit. Listen, I hope Kuntz balls out, but Kuntz has more of a sample size as far as me saying, yo, this guy got in the limited snaps and actually produced.
Hey, Hammer, keep that up too real quick. Go ahead, Andy, but keep that up, please.
Yeah, but Kuntz got in and got, like, how many sacks did Kuntz have last year?
Two.
He had
in two games.
In 2 games. So that's a little different to me.
No, he had 2 back-to-back.
2 back-to-back. That's a little
in
different
his first
to me.
2 starts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, I'm just saying, bro. Do I think Gillespie, from what I've seen of him, has a lot of talent? Yes. Do I think that Gillespie could come in and fucking possibly start based off of what I've seen of him in college? Yes. But what I'm not going to do is that I'm not going to anoint this motherfucker until he plays, bro, until he stays healthy, until I see him. That's all I'm saying, bro, because they're guys that have been on the Raiders for years. And I don't mean to be an old fuck. You know what I'm saying? Me being the only one on the roster who's been born in the 70s. But I'm just going to be fucking for real. There's always a guy on the Raiders that we're waiting for him to come around, and it never fucking happens. And I just got a feeling.
I know. Hey, Wasted, you speaking gospel, my brother. I get it. I totally understand.
But Wasted, he didn't have a bigger sample size. Kuntz didn't play more than him.
No, I'm talking about a more impactful.
Snaps. He had 90.
A more impactful sample size.
Scout,
I can look on tape and see that.
Too. I know you're attacking me with Kuntz, and I just want to tell you, little fucker, fuck what you doing in the chat right now. I know exactly what you're doing. Malcolm Kuntz is my guy. I had him in every fucking mock draft. He's a Raider. He'll be a fucking legend at the end of his career. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Raider Scout, I have a pair of Raider socks that predate your life. Fuck you.
hey, and Scout, I got a whole fucking film study on this motherfucker, and he was balling. So fuck that.
Talk that shit, Andy.
No, but I mean,
Scout, go play Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
wow, come on, man.
Hey, Canetown knows that Wasted is the one reading all the blog articles that we're doing right now. That's
motherfucker, yo.
Hey,
You want some straight Dox, you want some bullshit,
hey, you
yo.
ain't slick,
I'm fucking with you, bro.
That's our brother right there. We love you, Tank Town, but I have a feeling you know that he's the one who threw the email.
I am not. I'm not. Listen, y'all don't Dox is right now, yo. Dox, I got dirt on you, doggy. That's bullshit.
I got dirt on you, doggy. Oh shit. Let's go. Now, okay, so three protections. Do we pretty much all agree on that or what?
Yeah.
I don't.
Hold on.
Well,
hold on. What do you say? I'm love Kuntz. I'm just saying we can't use sacks to justify it. Pause. If he's really good, pause again. And Andy, I watched the film. Pause again. Good work. Pause.
What?
I just heard
what?
pause like 4 or 5 times in a small sentence.
Hey, for those who don't know, Scout is coming to Adelanto Stadium as well with us. He will be there. He will be there.
Wait, so there's no work for Appalachian State that weekend?
No, no. His work is in the Raider Nation that weekend. He's coming out to kick it with his brothers. He's gonna have a good time with us. Hey, I can't wait to get our guy out there.
There is 2 people that when we were there, sitting our asses down for 6 hours a day covering the draft shit. There's 2 people I wish could have been there. It's fucking Scout and X. Those 2 guys, fucking knowledge is crazy. It would have just been insane, bro.
You know what I'm about to do? I gotta get X as a part of this and what we got going on. Like I know you guys,
X gonna agree. He's gonna agree, and then next week he'll be like, bro, my fucking phone dead, bro. Like,
yeah. One thing about X is he's not reliable enough. X ain't shit, but I love him though.
Yo, Takeover, congratulations on the new addition to your family, bro. And shout out to Ontario 6 on the $2 super chat. I don't know who it went to. I don't care. It's still all love.
Auntie 6 is going to be there. Yo, listen. So, Auntie, are you going to be leading party all the time, or are we going to be your backup dancers? What's going to happen?
Bro, I almost used that shit as a song for the story on IG today for this live.
What do I do? Do I wear the Rick James wig? What's going on? What we got going on?
Auntie 6 is going to wear that default picture that the sex bots have, and he's going to be out there trolling Hammer the entire event from 12 to 4. That's what's going to happen. Because every time Hammer bro, I don't know what it is, Hammer. Bro, your search history in your computer has to be nasty work.
This is a brand new computer.
Dirty Mac.
You dirty really quick.
Dirty Mizak.
Dirty Mizakin.
I can't remember the last time I looked at Pornhub. Shit.
See, you see, he just pulled it out of his ass. I had no idea.
I'm gonna be real, y'all. If you go to my search history, boom, it's lit.
yo. Oh my God,
one of us is about to get canceled.
hey, bro, look, there ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Stream
yo, that's not even his history, dog. That shit.
He got that shit bookmarked, yo.
Yeah, that shit is.
Hey, it's bookmarked for sure. Look, I got we lit. You know what I mean? I guess, and you know what? Maybe the sex bots are following me, Hammer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I don't know, bro.
It's lit. And to be honest, once this show is over, Pornhub is probably gonna be lit again. You know what I mean?
Look, man, I don't know, man. Pornhub, it's a lot of bullshit going on in the porn world, bro. Listen,
DC he will pray for you.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Oh, breaking news! I'm gonna be starting an OnlyFans page. Probably after the move.
Are you twerking, motherfucker?
I am not twerking, but I think I'm gonna start an OnlyFans page. But Andy
left. Yo,
no.
Listen. I'm gonna have to.
Nah. So shout out to Aljamain Sterling, UFC bantamweight champion. He has an OnlyFans page that shows all his behind the scenes like training and stuff in the gym. It's all free. I can show you behind the scenes shit of the lives, the setups and stuff I do.
Oh, that's dope.
For free.
That's dope.
OnlyFans is not fucking people twerking and doing a whole bunch of other nasty shit, y'all.
Hey,
Andy ran the fuck out.
Hey, my OnlyFans is gonna look like that, like straight up. Like,
yo, Andy, you good?
You better not do that shit.
I don't understand what the fuck this man has been talking about. This man Hammer, this man look like the damn Sugar Bear. Talk about he gonna have a goddamn OnlyFans. What you gonna be up there doing, Hammer?
Hey, I'm gonna be so disappointed, bro.
Hammer,
did I ever use this man's ID to get into a fucking pool party? If this month,
you talking about the one where you held that Budweiser?
Hammer, what the fuck is going on?
I was on the Coca-Cola, bro. Coca-Cola, bro.
Hammer, what you gonna call your OnlyFans? The twerculator?
The twerculator.
What was it? He was a no-hitter, bro.
It wasn't no hitter, god damn it. Wait. Wasted, you're a Yankee fan, right?
No, hey, chill out, bro. Chill with all that shit.
Hey, hold on, man. First, Wasted don't want to get some coffee, man. It's Charles Barkley right here.
Astros fucking no-hit the Yankees the other day at Yankee Stadium.
But
the Yankees beat my A's today.
Listen,
Astros
man.
no-hit the Yankees at Yankee Stadium over the weekend.
Hammer, I got one word, maybe it's two words together. OnlyFans, motherfucker. Listen, OnlyFans, bro. There is no, you can never, if you get, I don't give a fuck if you're doing calculus on that OnlyFans. If you're on OnlyFans, I'm hiking on you every time I see. That's it.
Yep. Noted.
Yep. I'm gonna be honest. I have to agree with our two brothers down below. These guys. If you join OnlyFans, I'm definitely gonna shit on you every chance.
I'm definitely not doing that shit. Fuck out.
No. See how you gonna fold? See, don't fold. Stand on your.
No, I definitely would not do that.
Hey, stand on your OnlyFans principle.
OnlyFans. Listen, if you want to
be as soon as we get off, he's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, I just got two new members, bro."
And his sex bots like, did somebody say OnlyFans?
Yep, there he goes. Go. They reminded Hammer like, do it.
Dude, we will support.
Yo, Hammer, are you gonna have that old 70s porn? Does anybody want to see me put butter on my peen?
You ever see oh my god, what was the movie with Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler?
Oh,
I don't know what it is. Don't try to change the subject, Hammer.
Bulletproof.
This motherfucker in the hotel room was like, yo, it's the 70s porn. You know how I know? The dude's dick has sideburns. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to change the subject.
Bro, no. We get out of here, y'all. Hey, let me say this real quick. Hey, to be honest though, let's be real.
I had the best 53 roster.
Bro,
why do you always
fuck
up? Yo, I had the best.
Listen,
my bottled water was better.
It probably was. Yeah,
whatever. You don't have the best Wi-Fi today, goddammit. You look like the Yeti right now, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm normally the one that's fucking.
Yo, Roman, call that shit the morning deuce, bro. That should be dope.
Oh, that shit lagging today?
Yeah.
Yo, you've been lagging a lot. I just didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say nothing?
Hey, you lagged when you said for real. You said for real?
You like Max Headroom and shit. He's like, for real. I'm old.
Now you're gonna make me watch CB4 tonight just for that shit.
Hey, Andy, CB4 is classic. Hey,
Weird
Andy,
Warren.
What video you got coming out next? Film study, bro.
Film study wise, it's most likely going to be Deron Harmon.
Bro, that series is GOAT worthy, bro. Like, definitely, man. Keep that shit going, bro.
Yeah, bro. They've been supporting it like crazy. That fucking Anthony Aver went damn near at 5K. So we lit with it. We're gonna keep doing it. And yeah, Deron Harmon next, most likely.
Wasted, what we got going on, bro? You got your live tomorrow, but we go
yes, live tomorrow. Listen, I'm gonna take all of the bullets, all of the arrows from you guys for that short that I did. We got a few shorts coming out tomorrow, and we got Built Different coming this week as well.
Yes.
Shit is gonna get real this week.
I'm
ready for the smoke though.
Let's do it. I'll be there with Wasted as well. Also, you guys, we were supposed to do Built Different yesterday, but we wanted to have a certain guest on, and everything didn't work itself out at the time. But we want to make those special. So when we do those, we want to have them be different. The next time you see us with the third episode, right?
Yeah,
Built Different. We will have a dope guest on. I think do we agree with Trauma? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Trauma is gonna be the third one, and I'm hoping I can get one of my brothers on the channel as well with some me and Wasted can talk to him. Hammer, when you back at full force, my brother?
Bro, it is still it's gonna be a while. I did this shit because you guys wanted to do it, and I'm gonna show up and show out for you guys, no matter what the circumstances, what the situation is. But
appreciate it, bro.
We're still going back and forth. Like they're taking stuff over there tomorrow while I'm doing 16s for the next few days. It's gonna be a few weeks, y'all. Like, we were talking behind the scenes earlier today about some of the stuff for the room and everything, but it's gonna be a few weeks, y'all. I'm hoping probably just as we start training camp. I hope that's the case. If not, it'll probably be the preseason, but I'm glad to be on. I'm glad to be on with you guys. I'm glad to be on for the nation. I fucking miss you guys a lot right now.
It's the best time to take the break, though. The best time to take the break is right now. You know what I mean? So if you'd have did it in the middle of the season, nobody would have forgave you ever.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
So it's all love.
I've made it perfectly clear, like to the family too. Like Sundays, especially this season, do not
Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays.
Do not fucking bother me when the Raiders are on.
Saturdays.
Fucking bother me. Oh, you got plans Sunday? You want to go hit? Nope. You have fun. I ain't doing it.
Let me see.
Hey, what you mean Saturday? We got a game on Saturday?
I'm just saying, there's some football coming on.
What we got? We got one Monday night. We got a Thursday night, and everything else is Sundays. Fucking sucks.
Look, hey, shout out to Jimmy. Dox, any new players are pulling up to Adelanto? New players? No. It's only a week away from week 1, pretty much. It's going to be difficult to get any players out of Vegas to get to Adelanto. And to be real with you, I don't want any of our players coming out to Adelanto.
That atmosphere.
Yeah, with the football game coming up. We need to be all hands on deck week 1 in LA for the Chargers. But there will be former players. And
Damon Arnett would have been there for sure.
Definitely.
Damon Arnett might be there.
He might be there. But,
the AK. He gonna be. I know he ain't coming light. He coming heavy with weed. The AK. He gonna have braids that look like fucking Medusa. He gonna be in the place. Eyes as red as this apple.
Stu has spoken to about 20 former players. He's trying to lock in at least 5. I told him 5 to 10. So there's some names, you guys. So just be patient with us. Adelanto is going to be cracking. Shout out to Joe Nation 94 too. He also put up a scooper. If Bilal and Hank are out there, does Pharaoh got it to start? Or not out there? If Bilal and Hank are not out there, does Pharaoh have it to, got to start? Yeah.
Neil Pharaoh, of course. Yeah.
Thick frame.
Yeah, throw thick frame out there.
Yo, right. Please don't bring Warren Sapp out there. Please don't.
I'm sorry, but bro, if Neil Pharaoh ends up being this like star in the NFL, in which I hope he does, we owe it all to waste it. I'm just going to be totally honest with you.
I'm glad that somebody finally.
No, if Malcolm Kuntz goes out there and is a Pro Bowl guy, that's all on me. I'm just being real.
Yes, listen. I am going to give you all of the props.
Yeah, Andy doesn't have a player like that, so Andy's never going to be.
I got Verone McKinley, bro.
Yeah, where is he at right now? He's playing for.
I think he's in Baltimore or some shit.
You think?
Oh, so you want to talk about other team players too, like Javon Holland?
What happened to him?
Can we not?
He was great in Miami. We're not
really. I thought we beat Miami.
And he's like,
Scout's been big on Dylan Parham. He said, if he's legit, y'all owe me.
Scout and Bourbon too. Scout, you can't get all of that because Bourbon is the Kentucky aficionado, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bourbon definitely was talking about it too. But yeah, you guys, man, I had a fucking Verone in Miami too.
Yeah, both of y'all guys are down there.
He's over there with Javon Holland.
Shit.
Hey,
he probably signed for a reason.
It's crazy how the world works, huh, Andy?
Fuck, it is crazy.
Nah, but hey, tomorrow, Scout, what you got going on? Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you after this. I want to get. Matter of fact, I think you at work right now. Well, call me when you get off of work, Scout. I want to get a show lined up tomorrow, man. Get Scout on. Have him talk his shit about this 53-man roster or whatnot. But man, y'all got anything to say before we pull up out of here? We coming up on an hour and 45 minutes. I have fun today, man. This shit was a blast to be with my brothers talking that shit. What y'all got to say, man? Because I know one thing. I want to hear this demon time.
Go watch them film studies, man.
I was
turn up on the squad.
Listen, watch whatever I put up because you know what, man. If I put it up. God damn it. If a duck can pull a truck, hook the motherfucker up. That's all I gotta say.
That is like that's like that 1970s. It's like a joke.
3 words. 3 words.
Yeah, whatever the fuck he said.
Sanctioned by the new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
If you guys haven't already on your way out, make sure to sub to all 4 channels. You got, what is it? Wasted Talent, Raiders Unlimited,
Raider Nation Unlimited,
Dox Ent, Raiders Football Talk, and of course, Hammers.House. We appreciate each and every single one of y'all that pulled up tonight. Again, I miss you guys. We'll be back in a few weeks, but make sure to continue to check out my guys and continue to show your love and support on all 3 platforms. And again, August 27th, Adelanto, it is going to be epic.
Much love to y'all. Come together like butt cheeks.
Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation, till we die. Till next time, y'all.